Time is getting tight to book a spot in our second semi-final. Only 3 places left. Stinger are there already, joining Splinter. The Mousetrap, a classic wedge. Spawn of Scudder, a classic nudge. And Wild Thing, nippy and quick. Don't miss a trick from our next Masters of Mechanical Mayhem!
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome a former member of the SAS, that's the Surbiton Ant Lovers Society, Craig Chance.
There's always been a couple of things putting me off contact sports. The word contact and the word sport. You see, I'm not exactly the fittest of fellas. I once told a mate of mine that I couldn't jump the hurdles in his back lawn, and then he said they were croquet hoops. Which is why on Robot Wars, we let the robots do all the running round for us. And contact, they can't get enough of it. Let's take a look at who's getting physical this week.
Well, we've seen Exterminator 2 before, seeded 22. We've seen Judge Shred 2 before, Millennium Bug are newcomers. So are Rambot, Arnold Terminegger against the seeded Behemoth at number 6.
Wired up and fired up, Behemoth team is back. For more destruction, of course. They've got 2.5 grand's worth of titanium bucket here, which can lift 40 stone, probably. Mike skateboard. Sacrifices for Robot Wars. That apparently is meant to stop the thing flipping out, we shall see. But you don't need 2.5 grand. For Robot Wars, you could use an old water bucket like this one. This is the Arnold Arnold Terminegger team. Holly here is a chief strategist, working hard. It's not very destructive, but it's a start. They could apparently possibly lift 200 kilograms, but if they lift 100, we think that they'll blow up. And this is Rambot, new to the wars. This is the fastest robot we've got, 20 miles an hour. That is very, very nippy. That's because they've got modified Bosch motors in here, which will do the deed. That's a flipper. That'll come at you like a punch, even though it's small. It's very, very powerful. Titanium padded, so Shunt will have a problem getting through that. Also, stuck together with glue. That should be interesting. Will they be Larry the Lamb or a wolf in sheep's clothing?
Time to unleash the dogs of war. And boy, are they rabid. Hey, 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 let the wars begin!
From High Wycombe, Arnold Terminegger.
Lightest in the heat at 73.6 kilos. A lifting mechanism provides the weaponry, can self-right. The chassis comes from a cold water storage tank. Let's hope Arnold doesn't catch a cold. Now, we've seen the Inglis family before in the last series with a walking robot, Miss Struts. It's the first time, though, they've entered a roller and not a walker.
We're Team II. I'm the team captain. This is my daughter, Holly, and this is my son, William, and this is our robot, Arnold Terminegger.
Arnold has got a lifting device powered by a winch, which also acts as a self-righter. He has got 2 bits of metal here which stick out at the side when the lifter goes up, so that if he's on his side, he'll be lifted onto his front again.
Arnold Terminegger is a water tank, and he's got a mirror surface so he can scare away the other robots.
From Potter's Bar, Rambot.
2 steel spikes at the front and back act as lifting devices here. The outer shell is aluminium, the inner titanium for extra protection, and at speeds of 20 miles an hour, as we've heard, this can really ram and slam.
Hello, my name is David Johnson, this is Tim Denyer, and this is Warren, and we are Team Challenge, and this is our robot Rambot. At the front we've got spikes which we're going to ram into the opposition, and talons on the bottom to hook them. On the back we've got more spikes, so we're going to reverse into them as fast as we can and knock hell out of them. Inside we've got the biggest batteries we could get our hands on and the biggest motors in the business, so we know we're going to do some damage with this robot.
From Hemel Hempstead and number 6 lead, Behemoth.
A mighty machine, heavy at 80 kilos, a titanium shell and bucket scoop, 2 motors, and an electric wheelchair gearbox, top speeds of 6 miles an hour, and can be top heavy. You'll see what I mean from the Series 3 heat final. Pitbull rolled and in trouble, but the arena spike toppled Behemoth, and that was it, crashing over. Have they learned a lesson?
Hi, this is Team Behemoth, myself Anthony Pritchard, Kane Aston and Michael Pritchard. This year, this is Behemoth Evolution 3. The strength on the bucket is 300 kilograms, which gives us good tippability.
This year we've come along with self-righters, so that even if we roll right upside down, we can always right and get back on our wheels.
We've also upgraded the drive for this wheels, and it now pulls 1.5 ton, and it's a lot quicker.
Roboteers, stand by.
Behemoth with Anthony Pritchard, 23 years of age there in the middle, and his brother Michael to the left, and Kane Aston too. And Arnold Terminegger with Ian English at the controls, and Rambot, of course. Looks good, doesn't it? David Johnson, an electrical engineer at the controls.
3, 2, 1, activate.
The Rambot dark horses in this, but it's immediately Arnold Terminegger taking on Behemoth. Behemoth strong with the bucket scoop. Arnold back on the attack, looks quite lightweight in comparison. Getting 7 kilos in that push and shove, tug of war, and almost toppling Behemoth immediately, and this was the danger for Behemoth. We've seen it already. Can Arnold complete the task here? Behemoth in real trouble. A great yawning back opens as it flexes the scoop, though. Behemoth getting away. A great slam from Rambot there, and this time it's Arnold who takes the tumble. Behemoth using the scoop, Arnold on his side, Rambot with the wedge underneath. Luckily, Arnold Terminegger is okay. Right way up and rolling again. Sergeant Bash comes in, Rambot back onto the arena wall. Very quick Rambot, 20 miles an hour. Low centre of gravity, speedy. Look at that underneath Sergeant Bash with the wedge shape again. 2 steel spikes on the back. It has that little punchy flipper as well, and over goes Arnold Terminegger once more. Has the self-riding mechanism, the metal side wings. This is a great battle. Behemoth flips Rambot, but they can roll either side up Rambot. They're okay. It's not a classic self-riding mechanism, but the wheels can roll Rambot either way up. Over onto the side goes Arnold. Arnold Terminegger. Out come the wings. Rights itself again. Very even, this one. Behemoth, seeded number 6, on the attack again, with the classic warning, yellow and black side stripes and chevrons. Rambot, this time with an attack using the spikes, bashes against the arena wall. Behemoth attacking Arnold Terminegger. Rambot in underneath Arnold. Behemoth trying to lift Rambot. This is great stuff. Just see the winking, blinking eyes of Arnold Terminegger. Will those eyes be shut in defeat? Behemoth flipping Rambot. Not a worthy attack, that. Not really if it comes to points to be gained by driving style. Oh, and Behemoth's been punctured on the side by the spikes of Rambot. Rambot coming good almost at the end, attacking Arnold Terminegger too. So we've seen aggression from Rambot all the way through. But have we seen great driving control by Rambot? Too quick for its own good, perhaps. We've also seen aggression from Arnold Terminegger and from Behemoth, but Behemoth has sustained damage under 10 seconds to go. Behemoth on the attack. Will that count in its favour? As the judges will decide, a very, very close battle, this one. One of the closest we've ever had, I think. So our 3 judges have to decide on style, control, damage and aggression. Behemoth immediately attacked by Arnold Terminegger, but then Arnold taking 1 or 2 tumbles. Points knocked off. Self-righting, point gain for control. Rambot rushing around, causing damage, I think, but was it controlled aggression?
The decision's in. Rambot has been eliminated.
So how's the team feeling?
We're pretty down, I'm afraid. Loss of the judge's decision. We might not agree with that, but that's life. We live to fight another day.
You're basically too powerful.
Yeah, that's right. Yes, we had all the power there, but finding a lot of trouble getting it actually down onto the arena floor there. and so, you know, ended up a little bit out of control, which is a shame.
And ripping up the arena floor.
Yes, we did that as well.
You're basically too good a robot, but power is nothing without control.